Ba-ba-ba-ba! It's your boy, DJZ. And I want you to check out my man Cody over on YouTube at Rasslin Rage. Check his website out, r2youtube.com, and give them a follow, give them a subscribe, give them a like. Ba-ba-ba!
Oh!
This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. Scream it out loud. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. It's going down. This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. Scream it out loud. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade.
And now it's time for Rasslin Rage with your host, Cody Fleming.
Our shirt in the 5X.
Yeah, we're live now, so they can all hear you, just so you know. So
I would. Just saying.
what would you do again?
No, if they didn't hear that part, it's all good.
So, everybody, hello, welcome to episode 154 of Rasslin Rage, taking place right here today on Sunday, March 21st, 2021. Welcome to this episode. I can't wait to get it started. I am the personal homeboy of the creator and the destroyer, the Dread King, Logan, and I am not an honorary member of the Hollow anymore because there is no more Hollow. I am joined by my co-hosts right here, these two gentlemen.
I am the 24-karat flavor general, the happiest of Harper, the CEO of Happy Harper, the leader of the Whiteboard Army, the one person on this show who has his own sponsor in Jeremiah Goldman, the 24-karat line. Thank you for that. I am the best of the best, the cream of the crop, the ice cream of the crop, Josh Harper.
Listen, I'm annoyed. You guys got like 300 names. Like you're in some kind of competition. Show's an hour long. Half hour is just to get through y'all's names. Can we please get on with the show?
How many names do you have, Dan?
Does that mean that you steal Domino's pizza?
What?
Are you?
Never mind, you're too young, Danny. You don't remember the noise.
You're too. Oh man, dude. Wow. For tonight's show, we have the results for Pro Wrestling All-Stars of Detroit's Double Jeopardy on Friday from the Victory Gym. Mr. Chainsaw Pro Wrestling from Kalkaska, also on Friday. And Total Kaos Wrestling from the AC Lounge yesterday in Taylor, Michigan.
Now, we would have the results from Pro Wrestling All-Stars of Detroit Showcase of Stars, but that's happening right now. So, I mean, we're not going to get results from a show that's happening right now. So we'll talk about those results on Tuesday.
Tuesday. Tuesday.
First, we need to mention the rest of our sponsors. We would love to thank our sponsors. Blue Collar Championship Wrestling. Listen, you can find Blue Collar on their Facebook at GoBCWA, and they make it real easy.
And don't forget about Happy Harper. We got to thank him, too.
Now, I mean, Happy Harper, can be found on Facebook at Happy Harper Ice Cream because some other person took Happy Harper. So I had to do Happy Harper Ice Cream.
We get lost, forget where you're at.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Well. I can't wait to have some of this ice cream. Sure has been waiting all day for this. After a long day of suplexing, there's nothing like some sweet ice cream to square me away.
Hey, Shogun, what's that?
Happy Harper's, Michigan's finest, most indulgent, loveliest ice cream.
What flavor?
Since you asked, Shogun Suplex Surprise, my own specialty flavor. Kind of like a lemon pie. Actually, just like old Shogun's grandma used to make.
Can I have some?
You want some of this ice cream? You want some of Happy Harper's ice cream?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you can't have none. Get your own. Happy Harper's, Michigan's finest ice cream. Hit them up on Facebook to find out more.
It's time to talk about Michigan independent wrestling. Tune into the channel, check your internet connection. Cody, Danny, Josh, they're the best at breaking down the matches into each and every segment. Michigan independent wrestling. Tune into the channel, check your internet connection. Cody, Danny, Josh, they're the best at breaking down the matches into each and every segment.
Yo, what is cracking? I have arrived. You already arrived? Like you just arrived in the chat? Like you haven't been there?
No,
Where were you?
I'm doing this show.
Okay, all right.
One of us has to be serious here, man.
That's never my job. So
Okay, anyways. This weekend was a great weekend for wrestling in Michigan, as we said. Pro Wrestling All-Stars of Detroit, Mr. Chainsaw Pro Wrestling, and Total Chaos Wrestling all had shows this weekend, with Pro Wrestling All-Stars having 2, with one of them happening right now, which we'll cover Tuesday, as we said.
now that we had retaining champions, new champions, inaugural champions. There were a few matches that didn't have any championship matches. All kinds of stuff happened this weekend. It was great.
Up first, we have Pro Wrestling All-Stars of Detroit from Victory Gym in Brownstown, Michigan. This event was hosted, as always, by Don Georgie. Hey, you know what? That dude didn't do too bad this time. I don't think we booed him, Josh, as much as we usually do.
No, we didn't.
Either he's getting better or we're tired. I don't know.
We got
We'll figure it out.
lazy.
We'll figure it out next show. In the first of 2 early bird pre-show matches, top tier Tanner Nix and the technical time bomb just in time fired up the crowd with a fast-paced, hard-fought match with Tanner Nix coming out with the win.
In the second pre-show match, old school Rick Cartier defeats the revolting Blob in a body slam match.
It took him a minute. He got all red-faced.
As he should, though.
But it ended up being a good match. It was surprisingly like it was one of those matches where you're like, oh, okay, cool. So this is 3 seconds and I can go get a hot dog. And it drew you in. It was a real good match.
Yeah, the Blob got some shots in.
Right?
He's coming into his own.
He's getting good.
Uh-huh.
Now, the main show kicking off the night with Pro Wrestling All-Stars Tag Team Champions. That's right. It started off with the Tag Team Championship match of the best friends forever, the Dirty White Boy and Chuck Stein and Peter B. Beautiful, defeating FIA and Sean Lawhorn in a Brownstown street match. It never made it all the way to the street, but it did go to the bathroom, and we also got to see someone get put through a TV.
Yeah, you know what?
I never
You
got to see that before.
No, you
What
don't
kind
get
of
to see that
TV though?
often.
Wait a minute. Whoa. Was it like an LED, LCD,
Yeah.
or was
It's
it a
LED.
tube TV?
No,
No,
it was
LED.
an LED TV. They put it up on 2 chairs
Okay.
and put Sean Lawhorn through it,
Yeah.
and then got the pin while he was still on the TV.
Wow, excellent.
Yeah, you know what? I was going to grab that TV and put it right next to my door, but my wife don't like when I bring that stuff home.
Right. And if it goes in my trunk, it's mine. That's my rule. So
Well, you know. In the second match of the evening, Brutus Atwell and Cody, this is the first time I actually got to see him in some one-on-one action. Bro, you were exactly right. This dude is nuts. He's going to kill somebody in that ring.
Did he do the headbutt to the chest?
yup.
Dude, Lamario Star, the dude is like, somebody took a chisel and a big block, just and chiseled this dude out, okay?
Yeah.
This is the first time I got to see Lamario Star. I've never met a wrestler that made me feel worse about my physical appearance than Mario Star.
But you know what? The guy's a good guy. He's nice. But yes, in the end, it was Brutus Atwell and the Guru over Lamario Star.
Oh,
Good
dude.
match, though.
It's hard to beat crazy. It's hard to beat crazy.
Josh, you popped me, baby. Oh, my Lord.
Dude, he ended up sitting not that far from us for the rest of the show, and Brittany pointed it out. And I just kept looking over him going, motherfucker.
I think Josh fell in love.
I was not happy.
I'm sorry, man.
Josh like telling Brittany, hey, look at him. Shut up.
Right.
Hey, look at
So
I
now
could really
that
like that too if I had self-will and control.
you're killing me, dude. So now that Josh is done crushing on Lamario Star, in the third matchup of the night, we have the demon known as Mulak defeating the Phoenix Kid. Now, I was not at this one, so I did not get to see the Phoenix Kid there, but I did get to see Phoenix Kid at TKW, which we'll talk about shortly.
Now, at the end of this match, Peter B. Beautiful ended up coming out and getting a few licks on the Phoenix Kid and reminding him, you know, you might have fought Moloch tonight, but tomorrow night you're mine.
He tell him he was going to be his bitch at the end?
I don't know.
He was in a different kind of mood Friday night. He didn't like to hurt people. He was not playing. Yeah,
if you put someone through a TV, you're in a good mood to hurt more people. Now then, after that, we got the return of the Harbinger of Despair, the artist of despair, known as Kevin Calloway, making his Pro Wrestling All-Stars return and defeating Solo. But you know what? Solo put up an amazing match. And at the end of it, everyone cheered for Calloway and everyone cheered for Solo. That was a good match.
In the fifth match of the night, Pro Wrestling All-Stars Cruiser Core Champion, a man from Planet Detroit, the mysterious Movado, defeated the unprepared and unjustly forced into this match, Alex Van Zandt. He wasn't ready.
So from somebody that wasn't there, please tell me what happened. Because I like AVZ. He's one of my friends.
It wasn't. See, when you hear unprepared, the first thing you think of was the guy just didn't do his homework. That's not true. You can't do homework against a guy who you don't know you're going to face. He's in there. He's trying to do his coffee talk, and he ends up in this match with Movado that he didn't even know he was going to have.
Right?
That's not fair. That's not the way you treat the Indie Idol winner. Just saying.
No.
And when he was coming out to the ring, he wasn't even announced as the inaugural Indie Idol winner. He's got so many titles they didn't have enough time to use everything.
That's true. But did you know he's back again?
With Justin Goldman, which makes them the winning team.
Right. High Society. Yeah,
I mean,
well, we already got
number two. They team up.
Did you see okay, so first of all, break timeout. Have you seen that 2 tag teams have already given me promos that I didn't even ask for this?
Yep.
BMI and High Society, both of them. Both great promos, by the way. So check them out. They're on my personal Facebook page. So now
it is hard. And I was telling Cody before we came on, but I got to stick with my Irish brothers.
Oh, so it's a race thing now? It's like cultural? What is it?
Well, that'd be ethnicity, not race.
Whatever. Yeah. Shut up, Josh. You're supposed to be on my side. Fucker. God. Anyways, after the intermission, Pro Wrestling All-Stars president Steven Rivera announced that he had a special opponent in Saturn Price for Atlas Hightower, who had as of late been a huge thorn in the human amplifier's side. Atlas came up with the win by DQ from outside interference by Steve Rivera and Rick Cartier.
He got the DQ, which technically means he won.
True.
And as they were getting ready to beat the crap out of him, as outside interference is supposed to work, Atlas Hightower still got the best over Saturn Price and Steve Rivera and Rick Cartier and got out the ring almost completely unscathed.
Listen, Josh almost became a fan.
Almost. I got that close.
Like this close. He wanted to cheer. He wanted to cheer for Hightower so bad.
He's probably changed. Come on, dude.
That's what people say in abusive relationships. So next up, we have
what if he brings you flowers, Josh? Hold on. What if he brings you flowers
and says he's sorry and he'll never do it again?
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about. We ended up having the Death Threat Army, Adam Wick and Alex Weir. Mind you, those would be the Wrestling with the Vet winners for last season, teamed up against the Tragedy Boys of Riley Rose and Percy Drews. And of course, the team of, I call them AA. I don't understand why everyone else doesn't. The team of AA ended up coming out with the win, getting another big win for the Death Threat Army this weekend.
You know what, though? Man, Riley and Percy,
they attacked us. They attacked us with a rope from the ceiling.
You
saw
too.
it, Dan.
They did.
They attacked you?
They attacked us. They attacked Percy's only fan with a rope from the ceiling.
Yep, I seen it.
His only fan. Oh, damn, you're on fire tonight, dude. Oh, Lord.
And in the main event was a tag team match. The team known as the Midwest Gum. Oh, this union, it's probably one of the most unholy unions for so many reasons. First of all, Zach Thomas, Ohio.
Ooh.
And he did take a shot at the Michigan fans and then he just kind of went with it. I've never seen anyone hit the Dread King as hard as this guy did when we saw them against each other.
Yep.
I mean, we've seen the Dread King go against a lot of dudes. I think maybe if we're at a tie there, Dre Jacobs, has hit the King probably that hard.
I don't know, man. Isaiah Broner.
Yeah, that was. We don't talk about that.
I mean, to be fair, it was the floor that hit the Dread King that hard.
That's true.
Isaiah Broner just helped him get there.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, the Dread King Logan, who we all know is the Pro Wrestling All-Stars heavyweight champion. Zach Thomas, who is the Pro Wrestling All-Stars junior heavyweight champion. With the Guru, took on the Capital City Vices. This time we had Money and Sin in the house. Money and Sin kind of asked for this one. They came out and jawed a bit, What they did was they pissed the Dread King off.
That's a dumb decision to make right there.
Yeah. So at the end of the night, it was the Dread King is that. You don't piss the Dread King off. You just don't do that.
Now, can we talk about the real superstar of this show? The real superstar of Pro Wrestling All-Stars of Detroit on Friday night. Zeke was the referee for every single match. And you know what? At the end of the night, he got out the ring without getting hit by anyone. He went a whole show without dying once.
He thought he was going to because they made him come back. He tried bolting. You should have seen it after the Dread King's match. I've never seen someone get out of a ring so fast. He almost got right to the end, and the Dread King made him come back.
He left an after image. He ran out there so quick. He was like an old Looney Tunes cartoon, just smoke. I was like, where the hell Zeke go?
Lord Almighty. Also, on Friday the 19th in Kalkaska, Mr. Chainsaw Pro Wrestling presented Don't Spit, Take... Ooh. To open the show, President Mikey Zero, who's been on the show, Jeremiah Goldman, also on the show many times, and Mr. Chainsaw Pro Wrestling's heavyweight champion, Jamal King. Open the show and welcome the fans back as they were excited, or as they were exiting. Max Morrison ran out and threw a chair at King, not once, but twice, knocking him unconscious. Now,
that's what you do at Take Two.
Now,
take one didn't work, Take Two works.
Hold on. Now, if you're knocked out unconscious, there is protocols that have to be followed. Was he able to compete? We'll find out shortly.
I thought that's football.
Wrestling, dude.
Okay. I was thinking football. In the opening context, the Suplex Shogun Jackson Stone defeated anyone that gets put in the ring with him.
Basically.
Shogun.
This time, the person just happened to be Bastard Cassidy, but I mean, really, it could have been anyone, anywhere. That's what Suplex Shogun does.
See.
Agreed. Next up was the faceless Sean Tyler defeating the Ring Wizard Sage Phillips. After the match, Tyler announced, oh, I love it. Mr. Chainsaw Pro Wrestling, you don't know what you're getting. You don't know what you asked for. The purge is on the way.
Damn it. The returning Aaron O'Ryan defeated former tag team partner and member of DTA, Christopher Saint, after Mikey and Papa Zero distracted Saint. After the match, the first match was assigned for Battleground Saint versus Zeros in Anything Goes handicap match. So, Battleground. And that's going to be the first ever Mr. Chainsaw Pro Wrestling live streaming event on Independent Wrestling TV, IWTV.
You know what? I'll be watching this show as soon as it comes up.
Yep. And we know that Colton Ryder Holland's going to be there. So Good on you, Colton.
Now, he was saying in the chat that there's a couple other people that are going to be there. The Godfather.
They've already sold out the first row.
I've said it once. I've said it 100 times. Buy your Mr. Chainsaw Pro Wrestling tickets
a year in advance.
Because if you wait until then, they're going to be sold out. I guarantee you when this show comes up, we're going to do MIW and tell you it's sold out. Buy them now if you want to go.
What they need to do, what the people need to do is just send Mr. Zero a copy of your credit card information and tell him, as soon as tickets become available, just take my money. That'd be the only way you're going to get up front. That'd probably be the only way you're going to get tickets.
Colton saying second row sold out too. Look at that. You waited too damn long already. If you want Mr. Chainsaw Pro Wrestling tickets, go buy them now, and maybe you can get in the third row and hope that some tall person doesn't sit in front of you.
Yep.
Now, in his Mr. talking about Friday's show, the one that was sold out, and I told you to get tickets for, and y'all didn't listen. In his Mr. Chainsaw Pro Wrestling debut, the Natural Sam Beal was victorious in defeating Conrad Lucas, Blake 182, Alice Crawley, Don't Die Miles, and Mitch Hewitt. In another fantastic MCPW favorite, the Scrazamble match. The world's just coming up Sam Beals. Apparently, no one has decided to tell his achy breaky heart because he's staying pretty happy right now.
Hey, Mullet Mania is running wild, brother.
Yep, going crazy.
Running wild.
All right, before intermission, Mikey Zero and Jeremiah Goldman announced Battleground would return to Kalkaska at the Coliseum on May 22nd, featuring WWE Hall of Famer, The Godfather.
Yeah.
Is he bringing his hose?
He doesn't bring hose.
Kalkaska got plenty of them. He don't need to bring none.
Oh, I was just wondering.
Former IWTV champion Warhorse. And as Cody said, it will be streaming live on Independent Wrestling TV.
After that, the lovable psychopath Tommy Vendetta defeated Wild Heart Cole Radrick with a backpack cannonball.
Ooh. That thing is wicked when he throws that. That's just he shouldn't be able to move like that for a guy that size.
Tommy Vendetta he's on a different level, dude.
Well, the thing is,
I'm just saying.
Tommy doesn't care if he kills Tommy. So he definitely don't care if he kills you.
Tommy, it's hard to explain Tommy, man, because Tommy is on his own level right now. Like, yes. You know what makes me mad is here. Listen, I understand. Listen, okay, you know what? I'm gonna put a target on my back. Fuck it. Here we go. Write it down. Cody's putting a fucking target on his back.
Yeah.
All right. So it makes me mad when I show up to an event and instead of cheering for Tommy, they cheer for DTA. I like DTA. Don't get me wrong. And then it's a great group of guys. However, each guy individually is good too. And they deserve to be chanted just as much as DTA does.
I hear that.
So, you know what I mean? So, like, the dude he's on a different level, man. I'm telling you, like, the intensity he brings to a ring is different than a lot of other people. He brings a rare emotion. He draws you in to everything. You know what I mean? He makes you want to pay attention to the match, whether his opponent sucks or not. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And with Tommy, I have a few friends who are Marines, ex-Marines, active Marines. And I had one of them tell me one time he was home and he was doing a little bit of recruiting and he was in high school doing some recruiting. And what he said to me 20 years ago reminds me on Tommy Vendetta today. He said he went into school and the first question he asked all these young boys sitting in there, they're all gung-ho, they want to be Marines. And he asked them, how many of you are willing to die for your country? He said a bunch of kids raised their hand. He dismissed them all. He said, we don't need people who are going to die for their country. We need people who will kill for their country. And tell me that does not remind you of Tommy Vendetta. I'm not going to die. I'm not going to die in this ring. I'm going to kill in this ring. That's all he cares about.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Now, in the Mr. Chainsaw Pro Wrestling Championship match, Jamal King was able to retain his title against Max Morrison in his 8th successful title defense.
8.
Which, I mean, with the way 2020 meant that he's had it forever,
Yeah.
After the match, Tommy Vendetta, speak of the devil, faced off with King as the crowd chanted Tommy versus King, which Mikey Zero made official for the main event of Battleground.
And we're not fucking going to this? What the fuck is wrong with us?
There's no... I mean, I don't even care. You know what? Listen, I'll sit back in the nosebleeds.
When is it?
May 22nd. We just got done saying that.
You know me. How long have we been hanging out?
Yeah, that's a good point.
I don't know. You probably can't remember either.
Anyways, where are we at now?
We're in the main event.
Oh, okay. So, in the main event, those guys I was just talking about, Death Threat Army of Isaiah Broner and one Jack Price defeated current champs Big Facts, Eli Shelton, and Jason Page. And
I guess they wouldn't be current anymore, right?
No. War Inc., Dre Jacobs, the return of, I should add. The return of Dre Jacobs. The return of the War Boy. and TJ Meyer to become new Mr. Chainsaw Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions in a doors, ladders, and chairs match. Congratulations to Mr. Jackie Three Belts, I might add.
Yep.
3 belts.
You know, it's not to be outdone. I was looking on Facebook today, and I see one Mr. Chuck Stein.
Well, we're not there yet. You're not supposed to spoil stuff.
What? No. We'll go on. We're not going to spoil it. I'm just saying. Did you see the picture?
The whole where he's still got the DSW Tag Team Championship. Hey, if you're still champ, you're still a champ, right?
That's right.
But yesterday, on the 20th, Total Chaos Wrestling held Madness. And it was because it's TKW and Madness is what they specialize in. In the pre-show, Soul Taker was able to beat the Kenny Urban, and this dumb guy was inside the bar getting fish.
That fast, huh?
I wasn't there yet.
I was inside getting fish, and then I heard someone go, man, they're just doing crazy stuff out there. I'm like, what you talking about? The show didn't start yet. And got outside in time for the second match.
Oh!
Which would have been weaponized Alex Weir, TJ Meyer, and Juntai. And you know what? I know he says he's not now, but I think he's getting closer and closer to back to that title. And I'm just gonna start calling him it. If he gets mad at me, that's all right. The weaponized master, Alex Weir, come up with the big W.
When you do a flipping frog splash from the top rope onto two people, and that's how you get the win.
That's what I'm saying. He's earned it back.
I'm pissed I missed this match, dude. I wish I
Me
could have been
too.
there. Couldn't get there in time, man. I had to work. Yeah, so the Hollows, Mitch Hewitt, the Dread King Logan, and Madman Fulton beat the Purge, but that's not all that happened here. I didn't get to see this shit, so you got to tell me what goes on.
So Mitch Hewitt, the Dread King Logan, and Madman Fulton comes out, and the Dread King comes out and says, "We are not hollow. We have been filled." And hey, look, you summoned him. We talked about the Dread King. Dread King shows up. Thank you for coming to the chat, Mr. Dread King. The hollow is no more. So he's going to continue to be working on with Mitch Hewitt, and Mitch Hewitt, Madman Fulton, and the Dread King Logan had a knockout drag-out fight with the Purge. A fantastic fight. But what it came down to is they had a bigger monster, they had a better leader, they had a better friend of the devil, and they came out with the win over the Purge. Great match, though.
So that's all it was. It just, we're hollow. That's it.
We're not the hollow anymore.
We're done.
They're not the hollow. And I just sat there like, what?
So then I guess I'm not an honorary member anymore. Because if
you could look at it this way. You're the only member.
Well, but see, then if I'm the only member, it's not a faction, and there's no. Why would you only have war with one? That's stupid.
Because it sounds cooler.
To war with one person.
You'd be the last surviving member. How's that?
Oh
yeah.
Man. Okay. All right.
I mean, look at it this way. Think of all the different things that you could really say. Like, you could probably beat Bruce Lee in a fight right now.
You could say that.
That's factually true.
I would never say a thing like that, though.
But you could.
But I wouldn't.
No, because you know what? Then Master Lee comes back from the grave. You ever see No Retreat, No Surrender?
You are undefeated in the WWE.
Oh.
Wait a minute. So, hold on. So today would be your unbirthday.
Yeah, today's your birthday, Josh.
Your unbirthday.
Today's your birthday, Josh.
I had 365 unbirthdays during a leap year.
Well, today's your birthday. Everybody say happy birthday to Josh.
Yeah.
My amazing friend. My birthday's November 30th.
It's today.
No,
Facebook told me.
Your fucking birthday is today.
Conception day.
Listen. Facebook has fact checkers. So they didn't come on and say today your birthday. So Today's your birthday.
Let's
Anyways.
see. I'd have to figure out when St. Patrick's Day. Well, I mean, it still would have been the 17th. So I'd have to figure out when pub crawl was in 1987. And I can tell you my conception day, but that's not my birthday. Thank you to everyone that said happy birthday, though, especially my amazing friends that totally know when my birthday is. Oh, hey, happy early birthday, Cody, because I know your birthday is coming up. Now, so many people were at TKW that they ended up having a battle royal, and the Blob outsmarted them, sat outside the ring, ate some Cheetos with the Guru, and at the last possible second ran in and threw Lamario Star out in order to win the Guru's battle royal. That's right. The revolting Blob threw out Lamario Star, the man that looks like he was carved out of Morley's chocolate with a chisel, and ended up winning the Guru's battle royal because he was eating Cheetos.
Hey, Ed King says, suck candles, Josh.
I mean, I'll do that in 9 months. But
suck candles. I love it.
that might have to be the phrase. Might. I don't know.
You know what, dude? It needs to be.
You know what? Yeah. So for everyone that doesn't know, every week we pick a phrase for the week. And after MIW is over, Happy Harper will do a posting, and the first person to comment the phrase of the week gets a free, regularly priced pint of ice cream. Now, so far, we've had the Jeremiah Goldman win twice, and we also had Don Holland win. So the phrase for the week is going to be suck candles, Josh. So that'll be on Tuesday after MIW. Remember the phrase for the week.
Suck candles, Josh.
The capital vices of money and sin beat the Nomads, Ace Evans, and Road Rash to become the second Total Chaos champion or tag team champions. Only the second.
And in the first round of the Total Chaos Cup Deathmatch Tournament, the Dirty White Boy, Chuck Stein, defeated Sand Blob in the Blob, right? The Revolting Blob in a Fans Bring the Weapons match.
Now, Chuck Stein then had to stay in the ring after that match as Mickey Knuckles came out in a Fans Bring the Weapons match. And Chuck Stein was able to also defeat Mickey Knuckles to move on to the next round.
Again.
Was it the fight that it was the first time we saw it?
I think.
Oh, yeah. And there are no marshmallows. In fact, Mickey Knuckles stated that she was very upset because of all the places she had to pull marshmallows out of.
Including her ass crack.
Deep in her ass crack.
Very deep. That's what she said. I'm just going by what she said.
Tommy Vendetta defeated Thrasher in a barbed wire madness.
Lots of things with barbed wire. They took plastic bats and they duct tape gusset plates to them, dude.
Nasty looking, man.
Oh, dude. Yeah. Some crazy stuff. And then Sean Lawhorn defeats old school Rick Cartier in a dog collar Taipei match.
Whew.
Dog collar matches are not my thing.
Oh man, that's just it looks.
Because when I watched on the side that I was on, thank you to Antonio, by the way. Big shout out to Antonio for saving me a seat. That dude fucking Longhorn pulled on him, and like he was on the ground, and I'm watching Rick like, like he's choking, dude, like legit. And I'm like, holy fuck, dude. He's trying to like get in there.
Less painful. Next up, the Queen of Extreme, Peter B. Beautiful, defeated Phoenix Kid in a tax match.
Lots of tax.
Madman Pondo defeated Peter B. Beautiful to win the AIWF Deathmatch Champion. Now, The only thing I've seen from this so far, because I really tried to avoid it, because I am gonna, when it comes out, I want to see it. But when I flipped through Facebook earlier, I see Madman Pondo take a cement block, put it on Peter B's head, and smash it with a sledgehammer.
Yeah, it was cool. I was there for that one. I got there about...
A very important thing happened during this match.
What?
Brittany cheered for Madman Pondo.
Sweet.
While wearing a Peter B shirt. I just wanted to let everyone know that. She'll hit me in a few minutes, but...
That was great. And Hannah Henderson pinned Randy West to win the gauntlet match and become the first ever Total Chaos Women's Champion.
And
now,
blew up.
You can be a champion many times in your life. You can be all kinds of different champions in your life. But there's only one ever first ever.
What you're saying is you can be next, but you can never be first.
Exactly.
And that place blew up when she won. It was great.
She's fucking over, dude. And
she's amazing.
It was something like, how do I, dude? So like from different shows, and you watch from where it builds from, and then it starts to grow, and it gets bigger, and then she wins, and she becomes the champion, and then you hear the response, and that only tells you that she is the champion.
Yep. She's a fans champ. She's a fighting champ.
Well, see, that's it. You know what? There's a lot of people that will wear a title. But it's a different breed that becomes a champion. To me, a champion is someone who, we've seen people with titles that the fans are like, a champion is someone who is accepted by everyone as having that title, being that champ.
Okay.
I like it. I like that. That was deep, man. I feel like you got that from somewhere else because that's too thoughtful. But
is that an insult? Wait a minute.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Josh isn't used to me handing out too many compliments. That's
right. In the second round of the deathmatch tournament, Chuck Stein defeated Tommy Vendetta in a home run derby match. But I have to ask for a second of silence.
Is this where it happened?
We lost Barbie. During the match, early in the match, Chuck Stein broke Barbie. He's had this since I think it was 2017.
Yep.
Chuck, from those of us at Rasslin Rage and MIW, we send our deepest condolences. Sadistic Sean Lawhorn and Pondo were next. And all right, you guys are gonna have to explain this to me. Boards of bullshit.
Match. It was boards with a bunch of bullshit on it.
Oh, so it's just like exactly what it is.
It was 100%. The one had barbed wire, some had glass on them, one had broken CD-ROMs on them. Like, boards with bullshit, man. They might be chaos at TKW, but they tell you exactly what's going on. You know?
Boards of bullshit.
So
in a boards of bullshit match.
And at the end of this match, Sean Lawhorn comes up the AIWF Deathmatch Champion.
Which, by the way, well deserved. Well deserved. Just saying. I just want to say that.
No, absolutely.
And then up next, one Joseph Schwartz, the king of Dabskis, beat Freedom to retain the Total Chaos Wrestling Championship. Now, let's point something out here. Josh, you pointed something out. I think it was you that pointed it out. Everybody was like, Freedom sucks. Right? They kept saying Freedom sucks. Yeah. But wait a minute. Like, so you're saying Freedom sucks, but Freedom really doesn't suck. Ramsey sucks, not Freedom. Right. We love Freedom.
I'm like, no, that sounds like some Chinese democracy bullshit. You need to start saying Ramsey sucks. You can't say Freedom And I had people doing it for a second, then they went right back to freedom. I'm like, no, call Mayor McCheese. Don't.
Now, we also have to point out that after this match, Schwartzy calls out my homeboy, the Dread King Logan, who I don't even think knew I was there at that point because he hadn't seen me. But this is a hard one for me. Like, I'm always on the Dread King side, right? I like Schwartzy. I think it was a dumbass move, personally, because he's going to get his ass whooped. And Dread King's going to get another fucking title. Like, that's what's going to happen. There's
Dread King's just becoming the belt collector.
Right, and there's no ands, ifs, ors, or buts. The only way that Schwartzy retains that title, the only way, is if he has some kind of outside help. That's the only way.
I thought you were going to say the only way was if the Dread King was either dead or didn't show up.
Well, there's that two things too, however. But I mean, if the Dread King's there, the only way he's going to have some outside help. That's it.
You know what's going to happen? We're just going to, at the next show, it'll be one more time that we get to say, and always.
That's true.
We love Schwartzy.
I do, but he's my homeboy, dude. Fucking homeboys, we got to stick together. And, dude, listen, Dread King didn't go look for a problem with Schwartzy. Schwartzy called his ass out. You know what I'm saying? Listen, if I'm in the back or I'm somewhere and someone calls my ass out, fuck, I'm gonna answer the fucking call and we're gonna have some words, dude. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah.
There's two things about this though. The first is if Dread King loses.
Whoa. Shut the fuck up.
If what?
Why do you even gotta talk about this? You know that's not fucking happening. You, sir, need to shut your mouth. You, sir, are talking about the wrong things.
If he loses, he's got to go away. And when it comes down to it, Schwartzy and Dread King are two very different fighting styles. If Schwartzy goes out there and he tries to throw a punch at Dread King can not only take that punch, but he's going to give it back 1,000,000 times worse.
This is why the Dread King doesn't like you. This is why the Dread King doesn't like you. It's because you talk about shit that isn't true.
And they can't ever be true.
If.
He said,
what is if? There are no ifs in Dread King's world because he fucking rules the world.
He said he's going to kill Schwartzy.
See, there you go.
He's probably going to kill him. He's probably going to hit him.
Oh, see, there's those fucking words again. Probably.
Until it happens, anything is possible.
Colton Ryder Holland says the Dread King's going to lose.
Whoa!
No.
I would never be so positive as to say that. No.
That's blasphemous.
Hey, you guys remember?
That is blasphemous.
Remember that proving ground where Alex got thrown like Superman into the crowd?
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. Could you imagine if the Dread King threw Colton like that? Wouldn't that be amazing?
Remember when the NWO threw Rey Mysterio like a javelin?
Yeah.
That would be amazing. So, next up, it's you.
In a much anticipated match, Ace Austin faced off against MM3 for the Impact X Division Championship. And the sun was going down, but the heat was still going up. This match was off the freaking chain. I loved it. Had me on the edge of my seat. This right here, that's 80% this damn match. Ultimately, though, Ace Austin ended up defeating MM3 and retaining his Impact X Division Championship.
He probably cheated.
He cheated a lot.
Now listen here. Wait a minute. Whoa. That was Tommy O'Ryan. Anyways, listen up. Check this out for a second. You can run, listen, MM3 is the hometown favorite. That's going to happen, right? He's a Monroe. They were cheering him the whole match, okay? Ace Austin was not liked. He wasn't I wouldn't say he wasn't liked, but at the same time, he wasn't being cheered quite a bit, right?
I would say he wasn't liked.
Right, okay. All right, well, we'll go with that. Anyways, you have to give it up to him because he pulled off some pretty damn good moves in that ring, dude.
With the mask on the entire
match.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the fuck that thing was that he did off the rope, and oh my God, it was fucking amazing. That's all I'm going to say. And hey, there's certain times I like MM3 and there's certain times I don't. Last night was the night I liked MM3. You know what I mean?
Listen, he didn't say best in the hometown.
The best in the world.
Best in the world.
Well,
except one who's in the chat.
You'll never learn, will you? You two are gonna be fucked up, and I'm gonna have to come save your ass one of these. You watch.
Look, you don't mess with the ice cream man.
Dude,
I make the yummy deliciousness.
You don't understand anger issues, do you?
I understand anger issues.
And in the main event, this makes me, I'm happy, but it makes me sad too, because this was probably the first time, well, we know it was, in a very long time, that Chuck had to come out by himself. No Barbie. And he had to face someone like Sean Lawhorn. But, and Peter Be Beautiful.
Who inserted himself into the matchup.
Well, hey.
I might add. We have to add that. How did that come about?
He's the boss. Who cares? The boss does what he wants. But, and I'm sure that he was only really there because he wanted to lend moral support to his best buddy, Chuck Stein, who was hurting over Barbie.
Okay, I mean, if that's what we're going with, I guess, whatever.
But in the end, Chuck Stein wins the Chaos Cup and becomes the AIWF Deathmatch Champion.
The fourth ever?
Fourth.
And we've seen the first, second, third, and fourth AIWF Deathmatch Champion. Do you know what though? Because you never know where that belt might end up.
Right.
If you think about it. Because this is thing that goes through all promotions. So like a lot of promotions. Anything that AIWF or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Holy crap. So yeah, that's that for the results of the weekend. TKW, man, putting on a stellar event, and they're coming back to the AC place there in Taylor next month. So make sure you go down into the description and follow them on their social media, as well as Pro Wrestling All-Stars and Mr. Chainsaw Pro Wrestling, because as we stated and as you've seen, if you're not part of these places, you're not going to find out about the events, and you're not going to get tickets, because like we talked about, Colton was saying that they're already sold out for first two rows?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
First two rows for
the
Mr. Chainsaw.
GA.
Yeah. Oh man. Kind of have to hang out where you can, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Standing room only type stuff.
XICW show and Standish is officially sold out on the floor. So if you haven't gotten your XICW tickets and you want to get your XICW tickets, get your XICW tickets. XICW.
Right.
No.
April 24th, Mr. Tilley says there in the chat. Yeah. Hello to you, by the way. Thank you for joining us, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh,
I definitely appreciate you being here.
To get PKW tickets.
Justin also said, to hell with marshmallows. He wants Happy Harper involved. Happy Harper ice cream involved in the next time.
Oh, there we go.
Josh and I and you, I do believe you were part of this conversation, Cody. We came up with the DBA on a pole match.
Oh, the DBA ice cream on a pole?
On a pole, yeah.
Oh, you guys are fucking crazy.
If you grab it, your opponent has to eat it.
Dude, I will never in my entire life eat that fucking ice cream again, ever. Ever. Like, ever. No. I'm not doing it. You can't pay me a fucking enough money to do it. Okay, wait a minute. Let's talk. Okay, hold on. Okay. Now, if there,
Everybody
okay,
has a price.
maybe we could talk some income here, but there may be a price. However, it had to be a very large sum of money. You know what I'm saying?
If I got like unlimited for a full year XICW tickets, I might eat it.
No.
On the 1 year anniversary of me and Cody eating it, we're just going to show up at your house. He's going to
shove
use
it down
some
your throat.
stuff to hold you down, and we're just going to put it in your mouth. Skyjacker will help us. You know he will.
Wait, no, hold on. If we're going to talk about people getting held down and force fed the DBA ice cream, you know, we still haven't heard anybody knocking on your door, Josh.
I'll put it down the drawer. I hear
Dread King, there's an idea for you. Free
Like
of
he
charge.
thinks it's gonna happen.
I'll be
right now.
shoving that stuff down the drain like the DEAs is coming in for coke. Be like, I don't know what's going on.
Well, one of these days when he's not so busy, he is going to come into town. I got to take him to the Raven, him and his wife.
Yeah, that place
They
is
want,
sweet.
yeah, they want to go to the Raven. So
No, but really, tell me, what would be a better death match than two people having to just sit in the ring and just bring in chairs, they sit down, and they go bite for bite till somebody taps.
right, absolutely. Now, do you guys remember that Indie Idol thing we did?
Yes.
No.
You don't remember that?
When was that?
Oh man, dude, we did this Indie Idol thing. It was promos. You don't remember? We were showing the promos on the show, dude.
No.
You were a real asshole.
I'm sorry. My thoughts just come out the top of my head. That's why there's no hair there.
Okay, well, Indie Idol 2021 is returning, but this time it is Indie Idol Tag Team Challenge. That is correct. We have 4 teams so far. We've announced 3, as well as we got some judges changing up a little bit, and that's going to be kind of an interesting thing. Yeah, going to be a little shake-up, but it's going to be a good time. It's going to be structured the same exact way. Dude, listen, I got people sending me promos that I didn't even ask for. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, we're not even like fully organized yet, ready to go. Like, I'm not, and they're sending me promos. Like, they're like antsing to get at it. And it's like, they're already cutting promos on each other. And they're not even
done.
Yeah.
That's how winning's done.
There used to be a show. I don't know if you remember this, Cody, but there used to be a show called Pros versus Joes. Do you ever watch that show?
Yes.
I really love that show. Just the idea of people that normally watch sports actually getting to compete in the sports with the professionals. So, I mean, if you needed a tag team of maybe me and Danny, just throwing that out there.
To do promos? You guys want to do promo? Dude, do it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
You guys got to cut promos.
Horrible promos.
This is gonna be all right. There's another one.
0.
Dude, if you're legit, are you legit want to do it?
Wrestling Rage exclusive. Josh and Dan have entered themselves in this contest.
Heck yeah.
Oh boy. Okay. You know I'm judging, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. I'm not gonna be easy on you just because you're my co-hosts.
Oh, we never expect that.
Okay.
You're mean to us all the time. He beats us when the cameras are off.
What the fuck, dude?
There's a picture that Danny put on Facebook today of you attacking me with a bell.
Oh, well, maybe if you wouldn't talk so much shit. Anyways.
I do believe that was over cookies.
Right. So the first team announced are 2 folks that aren't normally tag team wrestlers, but they seen each other in the semifinals of Indie Idol. Jeremiah Goldmain and Alex Van Zant. High Society. Also appearing are the Kevin O'Malley, whatever. How do you say it? O'Malley. Yeah, there, you say it.
O'Malley.
There you go. And his partner. And then we also have BMI, Bruiser Mass Index, taking place, who they sent me a promo today. And boy, was that one a good one, dude. I was rolling, dude. He was beating the camera guy. That's what I'm talking about. It's hard to find good help nowadays, guys. So just...
No one knows that more than you.
No shit. No shit. Can't even get Josh to show up 2 minutes early, dude. He's like, all right, guys, we're ready. The fucking intro music's going. Here comes Josh.
I'm there.
Yeah.
And normally I'm here at like 6 o'clock just staying at the computer, waiting for hosts to start meeting.
Yeah, okay. Whatever you say, sir.
This time I was eating Taco Bell. I was like, oh, shit, I should probably get up.
Right. Well, we will have results for the Pro Wrestling All-Star show, the Showcase of Stars 2, that took place tonight in Southwest Detroit at the Knights of Columbus there. We will have those Tuesday at 6:30-ish here on the Rasslin Rage YouTube channel for Michigan Independent Weekly. That's where we tell you all about the wrestling events coming up then for that weekend. After that, down in the description, you can find our group for Michigan Independent Weekly, our pages for Michigan Independent Weekly, as well as Rasslin Rage. We're on Twitter, Instagram, where else, man? Facebook, man, we're all over the place, dude.
Everywhere.
And you can find our Podbean links down there as well. Rasslin Rage t-shirt link. We have
The right amount of money will be at your party.
We have stickers, we have hats, and we have other t-shirts that are available exclusively through us. And then we also have our Rasslin Rage shirts that are online. And stay tuned, an exclusive limited run of t-shirts coming soon. They're going to be awesome. You just wait. And it involves Josh.
So that means it's pretty.
Right. Okay.
You have to laugh so hard.
Yeah, well, Anyways, thank you to our sponsors, of course, BCWA, Happy Harper Ice Cream, Josh's sponsor, even though he hasn't paid me. 24 Karat Lion Productions. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and, smash that bell. There it is. I was waiting. Smash the bell so that you can be notified of all the wonderful content that is available here on Rasslin Rage. Soon to be a lot more because we got shit in the mix for sure. Yep. All right, guys. Anything you two lovely gentlemen would like to add before we get on out of here?
For anyone that's been in a wrestling show with me, first off, I'd like to say I'm sorry because I know I'm the annoying guy with the megaphone. Yesterday, though, I was called out by Ann, the lovely host of Total Kaos Wrestling, when she brought up the fact that hers was louder than mine. So I'm now shopping for a louder megaphone, and when that comes in, I'd like to remind everyone that is Ann's fault and Ann's fault alone.
Well, hold on. You can't say alone. You can't say alone because earlier in the week, Johnny Delicious said that his was bigger than yours.
That's true.
And that's the second time that he's told you his was bigger than yours.
But I'm fine with bigger. She said it was louder, and that's when it became an issue.
Wait. So you're saying that Ann's was bigger than yours too?
Well, she's got a sound system. So now I'm looking at one that they use for search and rescue.
But wait a minute. Hold on a second.
All right.
Back up.
Yeah.
Time out.
All right.
Time.
Yep.
Okay. Back it up. Ann told you that your megaphone wasn't loud enough. That her microphone with the speakers is louder than her?
Yeah.
Than with the microphone.
Yep.
That is an incorrect statement, sir. And I'm going to tell you why it's incorrect. Because I cannot hear Ann over the DJ. And I, in fact, can hear you, sir, on your megaphone. So Ann is incorrect.
The one I'm looking at right now is used by the National Guard for Search and Rescue. It's supposed to be good for up to 1,400 meters.
So hold on.
Dude, you're going to get us banned from wrestling.
You're saying that Ann is fake news?
Sorry?
So what?
Cody, you said that you're saying that Ann is fake news?
Mm-hmm.
Ann's nice. Don't be mean to Ann. They call her fake news.
She was going around holding belts and telling people they couldn't touch it and being rude. I don't know why. I don't even think she knew I was there. I don't even think she knew it was me, but that's okay.
It just dawned on me. It's
Or
not
maybe she
Josh
did, man.
Harper. It's not Josh Harper's birthday. It's Shogun's birthday.
Shogun.
That's who's Josh.
I told him happy birthday too.
I swear to God, it said Josh Harper. I promise you, it said Josh Harper.
Oh, I mean,
fuck you. Anyways,
Listen, all right, what did
it's
I
your
say?
birthday
Wait,
every
wait,
March 21st from here
what
on
did I
out,
say?
Dick.
Facebook has not said put up that little stupid fact check thing, so it makes it true.
Right. Okay. We're going to get out of here. Thank you for joining us. Join us again on Tuesday at 6:30-ish for Michigan Independent Wrestling. And as I said before, scroll down in the description and do all that stuff. That way you can be in the group and see all the stuff we post. And I've noticed other people are starting to post a lot more shit. So that's awesome. Thank you for that. Shout out to all you wonderful people. Thank you to everybody for joining us tonight. Have a great night, and we hope to see you soon at another Michigan Independent Wrestling event very, very soon. Hopefully next weekend or the weekend after. I know I will be at XICW for sure. So we will see you Tuesday.
It's going down. This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. Scream it out loud. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. It's going down. This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now.